welcome to my first ever long form video. If you want to know how to get this perfect look, then hop right on and continue watching. First of all, if you want good makeup and you want your makeup to last, your skin prep has to be just as good. Now, I have already done my skin prep in the morning. I use toner, serum, moisturizer, and sunscreen. And now that I'm ready to do my makeup, I just want to rehydrate my base. So I'm going to use this Anua PDRN mist, okay? Literally, you're going to take it and you're going to... If you guys want that toasty bronze, we cannot do that without having some sort of highlighter or illuminator on your skin. Now, it doesn't matter what you use. You could use the Drunk Elephant one. You can use the Road one. Literally anything. Just something to give you that inside glow. I'm using the Revlon one because I feel like it just gives such a pretty illuminating glow. If you want a glowy, toasty bronze makeup look, you want to use a foundation that is, you know, lightweight, not too heavy. Unless you want full coverage. Me personally, I don't really use that much full coverage. So I'm going to use my House Labs foundation, pump it to the back of my hand, warm my foundation up, and I'm going to apply it onto my skin like this. I take a dense complexion brush and I pick up everything on the back of my hand. You want to dab your foundation into your skin because, guys, you want to pack it in, okay? You want to pack your foundation in, and this is probably what will give you the highest coverage out of your foundation. Can you guys see how my skin is so reflective? Hello, it looks so good. Also, guys, this look I fear is perfect for literally anywhere. This is the same look that I do for school and stuff as well. Next, before I actually use concealer, I put on my blush because that makes you look like you're glowing from within. Now, this one is the Rare Beauty Mini in the shade Virtue. Apply it to the centers because, you know, I like that flush. And then I use my powder brush and then I take my Rode in the shade Toasted Teddy. I warm it up at the back of my hand, you guys. And I again pick it up with that same brush and I put it slightly higher because I like my face to look. Now, you want to take any type of contour. I use this really dark foundation I have. And you want to like apply 2 dots at the higher points of your face and on your forehead. And I slim down the side of my nose with this. Blend that out. Now, after applying your creams, this is when I go in with a concealer that is close to my skin shade. This one is the L'Oreal one, True Match. And I just apply it in a few areas. And then in the center, I use a lighter concealer. This one is Dior. This just helps to brighten up my under eyes. Now my concealer has dried down a bit, so I actually use this mist to rehydrate my skin. Back in with that same exact brush I used earlier for my foundation and just dab my concealer into my skin. As the skin is looking incredibly glowy and I personally want to keep this glow in, so instead of fully powdering down my face, I'm only going to take my loose powder. I take my powder puff and then I dab it off at the back of my hand and then I put it just under my eye and on my smile lines. Remember? Now, if you want a totally matte look, then go crazy with the powder and use it everywhere. But I don't want totally matte, so I'm only going where it's super oily. A little bit up here because I feel like I'm really oily. Look at how insanely glowy we look. Next step is obviously your lashes. For lashes, I take my curler and I take this one by Cleo. This one's so good, it's waterproof and it actually holds your lashes up. So when you curl your lashes, you want to hold it, clamp it, let it go multiple times, go up, and go up again, and dip. That's it, okay? Okay, your last step is lips, and I'm going to use my Glam lip liner in shade Mauve, and overline my Cupid's bow. Then I actually use my Rode blush, and I fill in the center of the lip liner. I take my loose setting powder, I pick it up, and I set this in. Now I'll use the Tinte lip oil in shade Peach Melt, and just apply it all the way top. And guys, that is the finished look. It's definitely the type of look that you could do everywhere. So let me know if you guys try it and where you're gonna do it too. Remember to subscribe and have a wonderful